Well, 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 well. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody, it is I, David, and I am back. Hello there, Dark Fairy. Hello there, Stook. It is a pleasure and an honour to see you here this fine, fine day. Hello there, Multi, King of the Highlands, Lord of all heap of praise, and Master of the Mods. How are you doing, everybody? It's been a while. It has been a hot, hot while. A very hot while. Obviously, we've had some time off to accustomate to our newest arrival to the family, our firstborn. Yes, indeed, we shall burn some Xenos, some heretics, some do-badders as we jump in to Dawn of War 2. The Chaos Rising pack. We are in a campaign at the moment. If I can remember how to load this thing.
Pokey buttons.
How is the kid? The kid is awesome. Little Zini is very, very, very well. Because that was what their name's going to be for streaming. Zini, little one. Little man. All that kind of stuff. We have started the purple crying phase. So that's going to be fun. We're going to defend the foundry against some Xenos known as the Tyranids. Let's just see what I've got equipped to Tarkus. I've got a plasma gun, always good. Avtus has a heavy bolter, always good. The Force Commander has chainsword and bolt pistol.
Not a heavy flamer.
No flamers yet. No heavy flamers yet. Power 18, chainsaw bolter. Yep, that will do. Let us dive in. Hi, Sylvia in the background says Multi.
Hi, Multi.
She says hi. And can you hear little one? Is little one being loud?
The foundry can weather an attack, but the generators powering it are much more fragile.
Oop, I didn't mean to press W. It's like trying to remember the buttons. It's been so long since I've played Dawn of War 2. So long, it's like... Oh, hello! We found our first lot of Xenos! Boom! Strike for the skies, brothers! Cleanse them in holy fire! You don't hear little one. Fair enough. Fair enough. They have been quite vocal today. Our little man. He's had a good old sing song. You should set up a be right back. Yeah, well, I do have a be right back screen for when little one needs me, but we're going to be streaming now. Basically, when there are two of us here, so one of us can look after little one, while the other one is engaged in streaming services, which means that our schedule is changing. It's changing quite a bit for that purpose, because it's the way things are. It's the way things are. It does mean that our streams are going to be less frequent for that particular reason, as you know, it's what's needed. It's what is needed. Let's throw up a war cry to make my melee guys a bit more stronger there. Oh, Streamlabs having some issues with the percentage. I need to have a look at that after stream to get that sorted. There we go. Suppression fire. Oh, more suppression fire. Oh, the Xenos. Look at all these Tyranids. They're everywhere. Good old strike down. Move in. Strike them. There we go. Get the warriors down. Push, 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 push. Push through, push through. There we go. Cleanse them. Cleanse them all. Strike from the sky. Go. There we go. close combat that. Heavy bolter there, heavy bolter there. Moving forwards. Okay, they're coming back to our main base. So what we need to do now is withdraw! Tactical withdraw! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Because we've got all these guys here, back here, which we need to take care of, or else they, this will be a mission fail if these generators go down. This will be a mission fail. So we'll just set up here, get some of that in there. Oh, that's a perfect strike from the sky there. Tarkus, where are you? Come here, Tarkus. That was a beautiful, beautiful jump pack landing. Heavy bolters in. Close combat team is doing what they're doing. There's some tyrannies over here. Let's give them a good old 1, 2, 3. Some dreadnought plating, but we haven't got a dreadnought. These guys, medication up. Guys, there is a brain there. Make that brain go boom. Thank you for making that brain go boom. Right, move forwards. Excellent. Well done. Have we lost anyone? We have yet to lose anyone. Oh my word. I have not lost anyone. Right, Tarantula sentry gun. Tarantula sentry gun. There we go. That will give us a bit of backing back here. Strike them down. Charge forwards. Okay, war cry, battle cry, whatever you want to call it. For extra strengthening melee. We've got one of their big brain dudes. We'll take that down. That will result in shockwave. We'll kill off some of the lesser ones. Okay, so we've got warriors with barbed stranglers. They are always a bit of fun. Barbed stranglers are sort of like these suppression weapons, which are basically balls of highly compressed
Plasma?
not plasma, like biotoxins that can melt through armor and whatnot. So it's a very sort of like potent acid. Very sort of potent acid. Let me know if there's any issues with the game sound or voice sound, because it's been so long since I've done a voice stream. Oh, maximum speed, maximum resistance, near enough slaughtered all the foes. We'll take that. That means we can get an extra deployment today. 2 extra deployments, because your days are divided up into
Well done,
deployments, which is
Losing the
always
foundry
a bit
would
of
have been
fun.
a devastating blow to our supply lines.
Thank you, Marcus.
Chapter records make reference to
what
some
we got?
sort of
Power
synapse
fists.
link among the Tyranids.
No.
What is that?
Punch them
The
harder.
entire
Let's
hive
see, melee
fleet is connected
defense,
through some sort of
range
psychic
damage.
network. The
Axis
larger
is
beasts act as
suppression
relays
race.
of a sort. So long as they are nearby, the countless
let's go
gods and other
more-
beasts all act with a unified purpose.
More
Without this
into
link,
the close
the lesser
combat
creatures revert to a more bestial state.
We can use this to our advantage.
Yes, somewhat. Killing one of these synapse creatures can cause backlash among surrounding Tyranids. The problem is that there is always another synapse creature ready to fill the gap. But killing
There,
a synapse
there.
creature does buy us time.
Power fist. No, I don't want the power fist. Power fists can go bye-bye. Bye-bye power fists. Shotgun? No, we don't want shotgun. Right. Just thinking about what to equip. I normally stick with this kind of loadout, but I get power weapons as the main weapon here, and then like plasma pistols for their pistol for both the Tarkus and the Force Commander.
I've got a train sword and
So you know, it's just a bit more easy.
Cyberpunk.
With Avitus, I mainly stick with the heavy bolter unless I know I'm going against some vehicles, and then I'll throw in the rocket launcher. And with Tarkus, it's plasma gun all the way with the locator beacon and some frag grenades. I will look at putting some more energy into Tarkus to get the improved loadout, so we get 2 accessory slots. But mainly, I want to focus on his melee attack and his health, because otherwise he'd be a bit squishy. Same with the Force Commander, melee attack and and health, but a bit into here, so I can then have a second equipped slot for like something like grenades or something, and all the kind of fun stuff, basically. Fun stuff. Let us do the Death Whisperer
Commander,
optional mission, which is a lictor. Lictors are ambush versions of the Tyranids. They're great at like hiding in dense jungle or the recesses of a high city, as this is going to show us with this recovered Vox feed from a Imperial Guard outing, patrolling the area with their las weaponry through the dense jungle with their night vision. They see the flashes of fire in the distance, thinking that the battle is over there, but unaware that there is right there, hiding in the undergrowth, ready to strike and pounce at them. They are very unique lictors. They can operate outside of the hive mind inference. They don't need a synapse creature in order to function.
The lictor's last known position is on your map display.
Oh, we're already straight into some Tyranid action as we take down the Warrior Synapse Burst here. Go over there to take out the. Oh, we got no. Pull back! We got mines. We got mines. Pull back. Pull back. My brothers. Spore mines. Spore mines are such a pain in the Imperial. Brother, I know you want better armor, but I can purge heretics in 4 different kinds of flame. If we had any psychers with us. But we don't have any psychers with us.
Chaplains.
Or chaplains or anything like that. Librarians is what they're properly referred to in the Space Marine doctrine. Those who have the ability to utilize psychic powers. And the bloody spore mines! I love bloody spore mines. They are so much fun. Force Commander, would you mind giving us a bit of a hand over here? Go over there. Go over there. Okay, guys, we've talked about this. We've talked about this before. Set up your firing lines. Let the melee people do the melee stuff. Okay. And let the range people do the range stuff. There we go. There we go. Take him down. Take him down. Take him down. There we go. Down with that. And then the Ravager. Once again, it's a ambush predator. Whew. They're certainly up in the okay. Fun. I mean, spore mines. Love spore mines. Just let the range guys do what they need to do. Move up slowly. There we go. Okay, so we've got ourselves a spore mine thrower. Up and up. Lovely. Up we go. Come on, guys. Force Commander. Troops, up we come. Set up here. Set up here. There we go. Unleash your bolt of fire upon them, brothers! Give us a artillery strike to this position! Thank you. Okay, we need a clearer over there. Lovely, thank you. Take out their birthing chamber. Now they're warrior beasts. Another warrior beast over here. Let's give one of our tactical marines a bit of a pounding. Move to the center. Focus fire on the second birthing chamber. Now we've got a spore mine thrower actually over there. Let's take that out. instead, because that will give us some issues. Second spore mine thrower. Take that down, brothers. Okay. Now, back over here. Stronger strength in melee. Go. Give them a purging. Lovely. Purge them good. Back to the birthing chamber. I've got Barb Strangler over there. Thaddeus. In. Take out that Barb Strangler. That's it. Purge this area. Back to the birthing chamber. Well done, brothers. Move, move, move. Close combat. Get them in there. Lovely. Another warrior beast melee foe. Function. To the rally point. Capture the point for the Emperor. Capture that point for the Emperor. Oof. Alrighty then. Reinforcement point secure. Clear the rest of this Tyranid infestation from the planet. Do not let their vile structures poison this land any longer. They will not devour this world or its citizens, for we are the Emperor's finest. We know no fear. What we do know is how to strike from the sky with the fury of 1,000 cuts.
You need to have a flavor.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. When we have some flamers, we'll be able to purge them. Purge them in holy fire. But until then, we'll just purge them with bolters and blades. Bolters and blades, brothers. Bolters and blades. So how do we get down there? Looks like we have to go the long way round. Via this plaza. Because this is a shrine. This is a communication tower. That will help us with our loadouts, with extra mission time. With greater resources, basically. Looks like we need to do some striking from the sky! Oh, we got another fun mine thrower, so we'll just take that down. Move forward, our brothers. Remember, walk softly and carry a big gun. Oh, we got a Xenofrope. We'll strike that down. Oh, hello. Tarkus. Move forward, my man. Tarkus, where are you? Tarkus, Tarkus, Tarkus. 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 Where are you? I was wondering where my Tarkus was. It's like, he's not around. Why is Tarkus not around? It's because he was all the way back here for some reason. For some reason, he was all the way back there playing with a Tyranid. I don't know why Tarkus was playing with a Tyranid. It must be some form of heretical things for him to play with a Tyranid. That is just Termagants. We should be able to purge them quite quickly with bolters. Oh, we've got some Hormagants. We'll give them a smack so that our gun line can then open fire without having to worry about being in melee. Okay, let's capture the communication tower. Whew. Purging aliens in the evening. It's always a bit of fun. I just wish I had some heavy flamers. I do. If we had some heavy flamers, then we might be able to get through this a bit quicker. Or have a bit of fun. You know, as you do. The thing that is most, I suppose, worrying about the Tyranids is that they're literally just an endless horde. No matter how many of them you kill, there will always be like another one to replace it. Because unlike other factions which have to breed in order to get reinforcements, the Tyranids literally just eat and consume. So that includes their own dead. So regardless of how, if you're killing them or they're killing you, they will always have fuel to make new ones. And they use that genetic material of, you know, what they've killed to improve themselves. Yeah, sort of like the Zerg. The Zerg was definitely heavily based from the Tyranids themselves. The Tyranids are probably the most alien looking of the Warhammer races as well. Where the Eldar look like sort of like elves, the Squats look like sort of dwarves, the Tau look like blue fish people. Don't ask. I don't know. Oh, we have a Carnifex. Beautiful. We'll focus our fire on that. Carnifexes, walking engines of destruction, huge, chompy, yummy, big, monstery things, which like going num, especially to tanks. They love tanks. They are big, they are heavy, they are always a bit of a pain. Thaddeus! We've got some rippers down here for you. Get down there, my force commander. Knock them over, in fact. Far range. Good. Strike from the sky. Get that. Move forward. It's fine, we've got this. We got this. We have got this. Okay, everyone, pull back to this position. I said pull back to this position, to the reinforcement point. Regroup. Spray and pray, brothers. Spray and pray. Lovely. So that's another Tyranid nest dealt with. Another Tyranid nest dealt with. We've been shot up by more of the warriors of venom cannons. Venom cannons are specifically made to pierce armor. I suppose that the race that the Tyranids would have the greatest problem against would be the Necrons, as the Necrons are purely metallic metal robots. Think Terminator, but without the fleshy exterior kind of thing, where they are soulless machines. They used to have flesh once upon a time, but they're now literally like walking zombie skeletons, apart from a few of them. I don't remember much of the lore, to be completely honest with you, when it comes to... Okay, we will pull back. We will pull back when it comes to Necrons. I just know that they would be the hardest race or faction in the lore for the Tyranids to come up against. That and Chaos Demons, because they're not got any sort of biomass for the Tyranids to devour and improve upon. So they can't like then assimilate any of their genetic material into them. This includes like memories of their technology and stuff like that. So the warriors here, which we just killed, is based on like the Space Marine, so the same sort of height, weight, that kind of thing. The Xenophobe, that's the floaty one with the big head, is from the Eldar because of their psychic prowess. So that's why that one's like that. The smaller ones, they're like the older versions of the Tyranids. They're like their basic troops. You got ones that are based off the Orcs, which are once again big brutish ones. The Carnifexes, the big things that you saw earlier, were made in response to the armored vehicles of races to literally cut through their heaviest armor and be like walking tanks themselves. So that's what that's for. This is a perfect example of a Carnifex. Big, lunking, heavy, takes a lot of damage, takes a lot of punishment. And it's just there to make everyone's day really, really bad. We'll get everyone an invincibility up. I don't normally use the invincibility shield, I will be honest. Guys, pull back. Move there, brothers. Move there, brothers. Okay, focus fire on the Carnifex. Make it go bye-bye. Get everyone a boost to their melee. Okay, let's take out the Spore Mine next, because that is never a good fun thing. We're going to lose Avitus if we're not careful, but we've lost Tarkus. We have lost Tarkus. Tarkus is down. Revive our brother. Let him rise again to fight the fight. To help us purge the Xenos from this land. And then let's take out the rest of these, structures. Right. That is another base or hive spawning area of the Tyranids dealt with. Got 2 more areas I need to investigate to see if I can find this Lictor. I won't get 100% because I've had one of my guys go down. Bloody throwers of spores. Spore chuckers. Probably my least favourite of the Tyranid troops. Because they do this exploding damage in the area. Let's get my moving soul troops up. Let's throw a grenade down there. Heavy bolters open fire. Good. Now there's one of the Xenophobes. That's what I mean with their big heads. They're purely psychic blast cannons, basically. They use psychic energy to, well, make things go boom. How best to describe it? Use psychic energy to make things go boom. Heads, tanks, armors, small squishy creatures. Okay, do we have any issues? Nope, we'll assault in there. Boom. Beautiful. Open fire, my brothers! Cleanse this foul creature's place. Taunt everybody. Lovely. Come over here towards Tarkus. That's it. Come to Tarkus. Tarkus is your friend. There we go. Clear this area. Lovely. Tyranid structures have been eliminated. So, let us move to the last location on the map, which is where most certainly that vile Lictor is hiding. Loads of Tyranids still. So we've got a a xenophobe over here. Let's take a closer look at the xenophobe where we're walking around. As you see, it's got a structure over its brain to try and protect its brain from any sort of bullets. It sort of just floats there with no legs or anything, using its psychic power to stay aloft, then compressing that power into like waves of energy to then blast the whatever it needs to blast. Oh, we're back to our starting position. Look at that. We've gone in a big massive circle. A big massive circle. I used to collect quite a few of the models, especially like guardsmen and like Marines. They were like my main sort of like collection stuff. But I have painted and had models of Tyranids because I have the Leviathan box set for 10th edition. I've painted orcs before. I've painted Tau before. Yeah, I've done Sisters of Battle. I think the only armies I haven't done is
Where is it? There.
things like
Prepare for combat.
Tau. I've painted some Tau. Squats. I definitely haven't painted squats yet.
The lictor is dead.
Definitely haven't painted squats yet, or touched squats. And Chaos, believe it or not. I haven't. Well, I have actually. The Death Guard. Chaos Demons, then. Chaos Demons, I haven't really touched when it comes to painting and building the models. So we've got a new bit of armor. Yeah, that's gonna be quite high. That's not gonna be high. That's not gonna be high. That took us far too long. But we've got a good few levels up, allowing us access to better, higher armor and
Commander,
stuff.
Meridian is in your debt again. The death of this beast gives us hope that we may stand against these horrors. Thank you.
This foolish administrator clings to hope when there is very little.
At least she stands with her world, unlike the governor.
Your pathetic sentimentality for the faceless masses is getting tiring, Thaddeus.
Those masses are the Emperor's people. You had best remember that.
Enough. You have your orders.
The fighting, the infighting, the
You are foolish
infighting.
to expect unquestioning
Oh, health
obedience
generation.
from them, Tarkus.
Yes, please.
They are space marines. It is their duty to obey.
The commander is due their obedience,
That
and
one
he
is
has it.
better. So
But
give
you
them
are not
that.
their commander, Tarkus. You are their brother in arms,
Let's
but
give
their
them
elder
that.
brother, a veteran of countless battles. They respect your service record and the Terminator honors you bear. But do they respect you? Do they even know you?
And what of you, Cyrus?
Yes.
Do you respect me?
Let's see.
Enough to be
Many
truthful with
damage.
you, Tarkus.
Not persistence. So as you can see, I'm just upgrading to the X-Choose command slot here and then thinking about what I want in there. I'm thinking of perhaps giving him some knockback resistance and damage resistance, or extra armor and suppression resistance, or more melee damage. Let's actually go with the health. Let's go with the health on him. No, we don't need that. That's some bad armor. With Tarkus, we've now got the ability to equip Terminator armor when we find it. I'm working up towards sprint for Avatar, so it becomes a bit more faster. And with Tarkus, we've just unlocked tactical expertise, where we're using tactical advance. They deal additional damage to this. So what we got over here? We got prime gene sample, and these two rays. So let us finish off what we've got on this one, which is a threat to Angel Forge. Ithrael of Ulthran, one of the Eldar Farseers.
Commander, chapter records do indeed make mention of this Idranel.
Idranel,
which
sorry.
the Eldar Warlock mentioned. She is a Farseer.
Yay,
a witch
Farseers.
leader of her people, and aligned with the same craft world which opposed our efforts during the Cronus campaign.
Oh yeah, this is a direct sequel to
Idranel is
Dawn of War,
undoubtedly the leader
and
of
it's a
Eldar
sequel.
operations on Meridian. The Tyranid invasion continues all about the sector, but this is our opportunity to put an end to the Eldar efforts to destabilize the subsector.
So yeah, Farseers are basically, as they said, like leaders of the Eldar people. They are able to see far into the future and have a command of great psychic abilities, which is why they are referred to as Farseers.
Best to move.
They're not only like
Every moment here gives
warriors,
the Tyranid infestation time to grow.
but they're mainly like political leaders, I would say, rather than just combat leaders. For that's the Artarchs, who are purely the combat leaders of the Eldar, rather than you know, doctrine. They're like how do you say? Different to the stuff there. I've got some banshees over here. That's going to be interestingly fun. Oh, and some heavy weapons platforms. We'll jump over the banshees to deal with the heavy weapons platforms. We don't want them setting up. There's a Brilliant Lancers. They cut through armor quite easily. Banshee's doing some damage to us. Come on, take it out already. Come on, guys. Daughters of Cain are always a bit of a fun thing. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Eldar. Always a good time. Because they have paths. They sort of dedicate their life to one thing. So, for example, they can dedicate themselves to being a poet, or a sculptor, a warrior, a tracker, a person who is able to master their psychic powers into a weapon, like the Warlocks or the Farseers, but they're more like counselors rather than pure warriors, is what I was trying to get onto earlier. When you think of things like Farseers and Warlocks, they're more like counselors, more like states people than pure warriors. Oh, we have a party over here. I didn't know there was a party. Why were we invited to this party? You know, we should always be invited to parties. Oh, there's a D cannon. That's a blast instrument. Las cannon that I can't see properly over there. There we go. There goes the last cannon. Don't you dare go down, Terminus. Right. Guys, D cannon. If you'd be so kind. Take it down. So the Eldar are one of the oldest races. I will not lose a game of wits with an inanimate object. That is a famous quote from the Eldar series, Path of the Seer. If you want to learn a bit more about the Eldar, it's a fantastic book series. Absolutely fantastic book series. I liked it. I know that might be rather heretical of me to say, liking a Xenos book. But it is a brilliant novel, a novelization series. I would highly do recommend it if you haven't read it and you want to know a bit more about their society, yeah, how it works, that kind of thing. It's a very interesting read, the Path series. Though I am rereading Xenos at the moment, part of the Eisenhorn trilogy. I'm reading that to my son. Because why not, even though he's not old enough to fully understand half the words I'm saying, and half the words I'm looking at, I'm like, how do you actually say these words? How do you say these words? As you see with the Eldar, they focus mainly on like grav weapons and grav technology, so they are able to like float most of their weapon platforms without wheels, so not having to worry about obstructions when it comes to you know, terrain. They're able to reposition them quicker without having to worry about, you know, barriers to land. They're walkers. These Wraith Guard. Sorry, that's a Wraith Lord. They're all about putting the souls of the dead into them, because unlike most people and places, we're losing Marines. We're losing Marines very quickly. Withdraw! Withdraw, brothers! Brothers, withdraw! Wraith Knights have fun. Yes, Wraith Knights are interesting when it comes to even the Eldar technology. Eldar are on the brink of extinction. They're dying out very, very quickly. Their birth rate is very, very low. So any loss is great when it comes to the Eldar. Very, very great. Very, very difficult for them to recover from attrition and stuff like that. So they feel the loss of any warrior greatly. They have found a way with their technology to infuse their souls into like stones. So when they die, they can have their souls in these stones, which then allows their soul to be put into a machine like the Wraith Guard here. Wraith Lord here, sorry. Into the Wraith Lord. Pick up the heavy weapons squad person, please. And now, if we can all fall back. Oh, the commander got impaled. That's got to have hurt. That's got to have hurt. Yeah, so basically they found a way of storing their souls in crystals known as soul gems. And this is to, as Sylveon has says, save them from She Who Thirsts, which is the Chaos God Slanesh. Slanesh, being the youngest of the Chaos Gods, was actually born from the excess of the Eldar race when they were in their highest, you know, when they were at their strongest, because they literally allowed themselves to experience every sort of excess possible. And because they are highly psychic people, you know, they have the ability to use psychic powers. It connected with the warp being a pure energy of psychic rawness, of pure psychic rawness. And because of their emotions, their excess, it gave power and life to a new deity within that plane of existence, known as Slanesh, or She Who Thirsts. And she has particular fondness for the Eldar souls to devour them. So what they did to try and save themselves from the fate of being devoured by that Chaos God is they made the soul stones to put their souls in to protect them from that fate. Warhammer with Dave. An idiot's guide.
Field generators are deploying now.
The Warhammer lore is very, very,
Generators will not
very
be available until your next deployment.
interesting, and sometimes can be convoluted, especially with the amount of rewrites that's happened. As I said, the tabletop game is now to its 10th edition. It started way back in the 80s, so it's had like over 30 years of development throughout its time, and rewrites to the lore and how certain factions work and stuff like that. So there's always going to be like this crossover of like older information, which is then no longer canon, to whatever happens next, and it keeps changing. And there's nothing wrong with that, because the ideas of the game and the universe keep expanding.
But don't forget when the creators
And
are already
part of the fun of the whole hobby, I suppose, is learning and growing with it. Now, where is this Farseer? Farseer! There you are! There she is! There she is! Move! Let her be eaten by the trencher sentry guns.
She summons the powers of the warp itself. Thaddeus here.
Yeah, hear that? She summons the powers of the warp itself. She's able to control the very flow of the currents of the immaterium, turning them into weapons and power. She is able to blast lightning from her hands. She's able to run around very quickly in circles and stab us with a pointy stick. Or do that! That's what she's supposed to do, blast us with lightning. We have a Warlock Council. We do our strength. There we go. We have got no more assault marines. Oh, come on, heavy bolters and heavy bolter turrets. I love these turrets, really, because they're great for this kind of thing. Yeah, especially when you know where the boss is. You set up your spider trenches turrets. You set up your gun line. Guys, please, move through. Move forward. Oh, there goes Tarkus. There goes Tarkus. Sorry, Thaddeus. Avitus, Tarkus. Names. There's definitely some form of lower Gothic. Right, come over here. Come over here, guys. Come over here. You do what you need to do. Power up your shield. Take that. Support item. Thank you. Heal up, everybody. Heal up. Take out the heretics. Take out the Xenos. Where are they? Where's she now? There she is. Fire her down. She takes a lot of damage because she's able to. Oh, over here, guys. Over here. That is not a place you want to be. Because that's a lightning storm. A third lightning storm.
We have battled enough for now, I think. I have other tasks to attend to on this doomed planet.
She's escaping!
She's escaping!
I admit I have enjoyed this dalliance, humans. I may even miss you when you are ash and cinders.
Don't you just love how elegant she is with her
Tyranids
language?
drain worlds of life. They do not burn them.
Yeah, that's a very important line there. Tyranids do not burn worlds. They just devour them. They go, oh look, lunch. Num 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 num. They do not burn them. Yeah, that was a bad one as well when it comes to like speed and stuff. Yeah, that
The
was
alien witch escaped.
that was bad.
She laughs at us while our worlds die.
Commander, I share your sergeant's frustration, but I have far graver news. I have finally obtained the master control codes for Angel Forge and have transmitted them to your ship and to Captain Angelo's fleet. I fear it may be too late to do you any good, however. Another Tyranid swarm is driving into the Forge area. Massive defensive walls guard the approach to the Forge, but the Imperial Guard
need that.
forces stationed there are being
Don't need
overrun.
that.
Your delaying and politicking has doomed us all, DeRosa.
If so, I'm sure my end will be suitably horrific, Sergeant. I only wish I could say the same of Governor Vandis.
There's the
What do you
Tyranid
I make
thing
no
there.
excuses for my mistakes, but I have been fighting to get those codes for you for days. The governor simply ordered me to continue delaying you, and then stopped answering me altogether.
He's no
When I
longer on the
finally
planet,
dealt
is
with
he?
the House Vandis soldiers guarding his residence, I found he had left the Meridian system for some private retreat 3 sectors away. I did find the codes for Angel Forge, however.
You took a real risk, Administrator. They could hang you for treason if the governor returns.
Governor Vandis turned tail and left the entire sector to die. Your commander is here, fighting to save it. If anything, I was far too slow to see where my loyalties belonged.
I think she
Well
missed
said.
her
Well
calling.
said.
She should have been a sister of battle.
I love it. Avitus likes her. Avitus likes her. Should have been a sister of battle. That says a lot. So we've got some Prime's gene samples, and the Tyranid infestation's quite high there. So we'll need to go to Calderas to deal with the Tyranid infestation. Fetch me an astropath! Engage Galafields! Into the warp, brothers! An undiscriminated amount of time later, so we got a Killer Serpent and a Zonothrope to deal with. Let us go with that one.
A powerful Tyranid creature has been spotted, Commander. This insidious beast is an especially powerful Ravener. It has burrowed through multiple Imperial Guard outposts, wreaking havoc with morale.
So that one is a Ripper. So they pop out of the ground like snakes. Like snakes! And then proceed to devour, shred, or, you know, do all sorts of lovely fun Tyranid things to you. They just want a hug, really.
Be wary of
They just want a
ambushes.
hug.
These Raveners can appear without warning.
They just want a hug. The Raveners just want a hug, you know. That's all they really want. They just want a hug. Dancy dinos, dancy dinos, dancy dinos, dancy dinos, dancy dinos, and a frog. I'm in one of those weird moods today. So let's purge some more Tyranids, guys! Cleanse! Purge! Jump packs engaged! Strike from the skies! I really need some flamers. I really need some flamers. Right. Move forward. Strike on, brothers! Oh, there's a Carnifex. Hello! Hello, Carnifex. Hello! Guys, forget the small fry. Fire on the big, massive, walking tank. You know, this thing here, we really need power weapons. We really need power weapons. Alright, that one's done. Fly over there, my brothers. Lovely, thank you. Take out that warrior beast. Now onto this Ravener over here. Now onto that. Okay, move forwards. We have ourselves a hive node. Oh, we got boomers. We got boom booms. We got boom booms. We don't like boom booms. Alright, charge forwards. we go. I love Limon spore mines. They're so fun. They are so fun, spore mines. They just float around and explode in your face and you don't target them half the time. They don't get targeted half the time, which is half the issue. They literally don't get targeted half the time. Use your weapons of range to shoot the women's spawn mines, guys. Come on. Lovely. Right, over there. Okay, move actually over this way. Heal up. Okay, we've got a big group of here. Artillery strike there, please. We'll have an artillery strike. Focus on the big brain. Thaddeus, over here, please. Guys. I know you like playing with the Tyranids, but please. Later. Get the shrine to the Emperor. Thank you. Reclaim that shrine. Let us worship his holy Emperor. His holiness. The Emperor of mankind. You, claim it. Somebody claim it. Please. Thank you. Yeek. It's like a herding cats sometimes. So much for the Emperor's finest. It's like herding cats. Cats! Not Space Marines. Cats! I know there isn't actually a cat function. To my knowledge, there isn't a cat race in 40k. There's obviously space elves, space dwarves, space humans, space bad humans, space very bad humans, demons, these aliens, literally, other sorts of aliens, robots, sentient robots, other sort of cybernetic beings which are part human, part machine. That up. Let's get that up. Okay. Let's get that. That one's gone. That one's gone. That one's gone. Oh, we got a spore mine chucker. It's fine, we just change that. Focus fire on the spore mine chucker. Heal up. Right, my back line. Let's just strike over there. Guys, over there, please. Over there, please. Guys, please, focus your fire together. Okay, get ourselves back here. Get back here. Come on, guys. Everyone back to this recall point. Get back over here. There we go. Regroup. Focus, energy there. And now onto the hive node. Striking away from the Devastators. Allow Devastators to reset up our firing solution. Guys, there. Please. The thing that keeps birthing the Tyranids. I would like it to be destroyed. I would. Very much like it to no longer be a thing. Where are they going? I honestly do not know. This is why we need power weapons to help press through structures a bit easier instead of the chain blades. Chain blades are cool, but we still need something a bit more heavier. Or flamers to help purge them. That's one thing that's certainly not been given to me. Just have to use the bolters and the heavy bolters and the plasmas. Right, that took a bit longer than I expected. Moving forwards. I'll capture this reinforcement point here before moving up. And we've got a Ravener.
Acknowledged.
Got a Ravener and some guys. Strike from the sky! Lovely, well done. Beautiful. Beautiful, that's how it's supposed to be done. That's how it's supposed to be done. Nice, quick, in and out. In and out. Guys. Guys, thank you. Nice, so we got another spore mine chucker. Got another 2 spore mine chuckers. Fun. Artillery strike here. Move up. Nicely done with that artillery strike. Take out this here. Guys, if we could be so kind as to actually all move up together, you know, like you're supposed to, because you're supposed to be elite trained warriors, that would be amazing. That'd be absolutely, fantastically amazing. Right, to take that.
Another alien destroyed.
Right.
Another battle won.
Take out these guys. Ah, cinematic jump as we end the battle. To those Tyranids. So got rid of that Ravener. Remote detonation pack. This is. Oh, I thought we lost somebody there. We didn't. But we've got enough for 2 more deployments today. Mwah. Lovely done. Lovely done. Level up for the Force Commander as well. Nearly for Avitus, Tarkus, and Thaddeus.
Congratulations on your victory, Commander.
Thank you, thank you.
You're now a step closer to obtaining the biotoxin sample.
Ooh, we have ourselves a power sword.
Angelos
Thank
out.
you.
This cut is deep. Any deeper and I would have lost an eye, like Captain Thule.
How did Captain Thule lose his eye? He would never answer when we asked him.
Modesty on his part. He lost it on Cronus when he destroyed the Necron Lord. The blow should have killed him. Sheer stubbornness was the only thing that could explain how he survived.
He never did take credit for destroying the Necron Lord. He always attributed it to Mikolas. But those of us close to the fight saw that Mikolas had already gone down to wounds.
Captain Thule liked to see his men succeed. I think that was what he liked most about command.
Okay. Don't want the bolter. Sight range health. Movement speed, no. No. Get rid of stuff I don't need. Alright, you. Let's get more range. That is... better sniper rifle. Plasma one-handed. Plasma pistol. Yeah, get plasma pistol in. More health because he's a bit squishy. Chainsword. Some more damage per second. That's better for him. Let's move up your health. Okay, and now we've got our power sword. Look at that, it's got lightning around it and everything. Mwah. Mwah. Lightning strikes. And we now go to deal with a big Zonothrope. Hand of the Hive Mind. It tells you about the structures of generators and stuff, because it's also got a multiplayer feature for versus. There we go. Big brain. Big, squishy, fun brain for the xenophobe. Just gives you that real close-up view of what it looks like. Has no eyes. It actually has no eyes, which is quite interesting when you look at it like that. I think that these are predatory species that thrive on eating things. So it's really quite interesting to see that when they've decided not to have adaptations that have eyes on them, it's really
must die today.
We know the
really quite
stakes,
interesting.
Tarkus. The time for proclamations is long past.
And it's really quite interesting when you come to think of it.
Hostiles.
Oh, we have some hostiles. Guys, if you'd be so kind as to strike from the skies and do your thing. Nice. Can we move forward, please? There we go. There's a better position. There's a better position. Beautiful. More melee attack, please. Over there. There we go, guys. Thank you. That's how we exterminate some Xenos. That's how we purge them. Xenomorphs don't have eyes? Yeah, the Xenomorph from the Alien series doesn't have eyes. Not that you can see anyway, and it does make you wonder how they hunt, how they sense their prey. Do they have some sort of form of echolocation? But then again, we can't hear the Xenomorph from the Alien series. But they might use a range that's beyond our hearing, like bats do. So something above our hearing. It's not. I don't know if that's actually ever explored in the in their mythology or their lore. I wouldn't call myself an expert on the lore, not by any way, shape, or form, for even 40k. Even though I thoroughly enjoy it. Done, guys, but we'll take a short detour. We're taking a short detour, guys. A short detour is over here. There we go. Come here, guys. Everyone together. Everyone together. Let's have another lot of invulnerability. Thank you. Right, we have ourselves a party. Get the little guys behind. Nice. Take out the guys over there. Get some medic caged up. Let my bolder guys do what the bolder guys are doing. Get in there, please, Avatus. Everyone else, just focus on what you can focus on. Let's get that on the way. Let's get the taunt going. Lovely, our heavy weapons team is now set up for cover. So they'll just do everything you do. You over here. Commander over here, please. Let's clear away this infestation from around here. Over there, please. Right, you guys can get out of there now. We've cleared most of the ruins, the facilities. Set up your suppressive rate of fire. Clear that area. Good. Move over here. Clear these guys. Okay, what have we got? We've got Barbed Strangler. That's where we have some suppression issues. Okay, we'll take out that Barbed Strangler warrior. And then we'll look towards the rest of the shooters to make them go Bye-bye. Okay. We've got ourselves an issue. Let's take out that issue. Move, guys, move. Heal up. Strength. Nice, that would have taken out that birthing pool. Over to the communication array. Pull back to this position.
This is evidence.
Avitus in there, please. You know, I just wanted Avitus in there, please. Just Avitus. Just Avitus in there. Thank you. Everyone else? Do you mind, like, clearing the area? Now get the communication away. Avitus out of there, please. Right. Avitus move around there. Get yourself set up. Move your heavy bolters. Lovely. That should be a shred through those guys quite quickly. We might want to pull back to here actually. Together. Filled up my supplies again. Get them a bit of a play, bit of a surprise. Okay, so that's how we're supposed to take out Tyranids. You don't know either about the xenomorph biostructure. Yeah, it's one of those weird things. I don't think we'll ever know unless we literally search for it and take time to research it. Same with like how the hive mind of the Tyranids is one of the only beings with psychic powers not to be affected by the forces of the warp. That orcs, but orcs are just, well, orcs. Orcs are orcs, guys. Do you mind taking out those for me? Thank you. Now, if we can have some fun with the rest of the little Tyranids. Thank you. The problem with the little Tyranids is they get everywhere. Literally. Let's have a utility strike over here. Let's have you jump over there. Of course, we're going to take up the birthing chamber. Let's get you guys back over there. Let's get you guys there. Let's do that. Give you a melee boost. They're everywhere. Literally, this is what the Tyranids is supposed to be like. An overwhelming force that is unstoppable and uncounted. This is literally what it's supposed to feel like. Like you're being overwhelmed by unlimited numbers that just keep coming. This is what a Tyranid invasion should be like. I am so actually looking forward to Space Marine 2 when it comes out later this year. It is going to be so good to get back into playing as a Space Marine in sort of like a third-person action game. One day, hopefully, I'll play Space Marine 1 for you guys, because that is a game. That is a game where you actually get to feel the weight of how strong and big these guys are. I know mainly it's against orcs. Spoilers. By the way, Space Marine 1 is mainly with orcs, but it is still so good to feel the weight of the strikes that these guys do. See their actual size comparison to regular humans within the universe, and even the orcs within the universe as well. Seeing how they move, how they walk, how their armor adapts to their bodies, how the battle damage in that game system works. It's really quite fun, and I really want to play it one day for you guys, and just for myself as well, just to get myself hyped up once again for Space Marine 2. The only downside with Space Marine is that you play as an Ultramarine. You have to play as a Smurf Marine, which is, you know, it's what it is. It's what it is.
Scratching at my mind.
what it is. It's what it is. It is what it is. But it's still a very good game. Still a very, very good game, and I'm highly recommend it. What do you mean it's better than the Lion? That's absolute heresy. Hello! There. Escamango. You didn't expect that talk. Yeah, I know. I just go from rambles. I just go from rambles sometimes, and I just say whatever comes into my mind, you know, about how I look forward to certain things, how I think about certain pieces and bits and pieces, that kind of thing. That's a throw grenade there. Is that Tyrannid dead yet? Yes, it is. The Zomothrope is gone. Azar, let's take out that high thing. How are you doing today, anyway? It's interesting. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Leave the Lion alone. The Lion is awesome. I have no clue about this universe, but still interesting. Yeah, the Warhammer universe is very, very convoluted. I will be honest, there's so much depth to it. It has been developing and evolving for over 30 years. So it's not like it's a new thing or anything like that. Lehman Russ is better. We're not going to get into which Primarch is better. Yeah, it's evolved so much over that 30 years. That it's still quite interesting, at least in my perspective. So, in this game, Dawn of War 2, we're playing as Space Marines. They're genetically altered super soldiers, basically.
Yes, we were able to isolate the final pieces of genetic information we needed. We should be able to
flame of
locate a
weapon
primary
resistance,
hive.
not by resistance.
Preliminary
No.
scans show a hive on Typhon that could be an exact match. I've uploaded the hive's location to your map display.
More health, definitely more health. How's that power sword? That power sword is better, so we give you that power sword. Beautiful. And then we give you that power sword. Yeah, so basically a Space Marine is an 8-foot tall, genetically engineered super soldier, 2 hearts, 3 lungs, able to spit acid, stronger, faster, more endurant than your normal human. Basically, they also have other pieces and bits attached to them. What have we got down here? We've got the special assignment and the leads to the array, so we'll go to that. That area first. Fetch me an astropath. Some are space Vikings that can turn into werewolves, yes. Some are space vampires. Some are Smurfs. Some are secretive knights. Some are kleptomaniacs.
Its lush jungle canopy shrouding it in mystery.
They all have the unique traits and twerks and stuff like that.
Among this beauty lie the keys to our salvation.
And at the moment we're trying to save our...
and the roots of our destruction.
Beautiful flower. So we're basically trying to save our subsector. The area of space in which we live.
We have located the Tech Priest base camp, but it is in grave danger.
Look at this splinter fleet
An orc
here.
mob is heading straight for their location.
That's quite cool.
We cannot let the orcs reach the Tech Priest base camp. If the Tech Priests are killed, we may never find the astronomic array.
Yeah. Some literally do that as well. So some that are just purely able to use psychic powers and stuff. Leads to the array. We'll do into the hive first, and then we'll go leads into the array.
Commander,
because we get the cyclone missile launcher, which is beautiful.
We believe
explosive spore mines
that can supply us with the pure genetic sample we have been searching for. If you can secure a sample from this toxin pool, we'll be able to produce the weapon.
Explosive small spore mines. I so enjoy explosive spore mines. So much. so much. They're my most favourite of all the Tyranid weapons.
At the heart of the Tyranid hive lies the reclamation pool. We must have
a gathering of
sample this
bio-essence,
purified
basically.
essence. With it, we may revive Captain Thule.
We can revive Captain Thule! Let's go!
We may develop weapons against the Hive fleet itself.
Yeah, so, have you ever heard of the 40k universe before my new friend, Mango? Do you mind if I call you Mango? Squids with Space Marines. What are you on about now?
Squids and Space Marines. Do you remember them?
Squids with Space Marines. What do you want?
In Space Marine, remember the squibs that blew up?
It's alright to call you Mango, first of all. And do you have an interest in the Warhammer universe? That's fine, you know, you got things you need to do. If you're here to just, you know, if I'm able to provide you some sort of entertainment. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Are you a big reader? Do you like reading? Because reading is most definitely necessary when it comes to the Warhammer universe. There's so much lore. I would probably recommend starting with the Horus Heresy, because that gives you a timeline of how things go. The Horus Heresy is 50 books worth plus of lore of how everything that's happening in the Warhammer 40k universe sort of like happens from the Space Marine side. It's not like ancient history or anything like that. It's definitely more like this is how the Imperium was founded, this is how it was divided, this is how the Civil War happened, why the galaxy is so fractured, why there's a big push between the different factions of like the main good and bad guys, how the Space Marines are sort of made. It's a real good in-depth look to that. If that's too much reading, you've also got things like the Eisenhorn series, which is about the Inquisitors. They're the humans that basically protect the Imperium from threats from within. You've also got things like the Path series. So if you're interested in more of the Xenos angle, like you want to know a bit more about a certain Xenos faction, you have books that specialize in their sort of like history and stuff. There's so much. Yeah, you've got books about the Primarchs. So Primarchs are Space Marines, but better. they're basically like demigods, near invincible superhumans that can even withstand the vacuum of space, the forces of lava, you know, that kind of thing. We're talking proper full-on god stuff. Yeah. I told you, it gets complicated. It gets complicated. Think of them like gene daddies. You know? Daddies of our genes. So originally, there were...
That was the last of them.
There were 20 Space Marine Legions. There were 20 Space Marine Legions originally. Each one had a founder, a head, known as a Primarch. These 20-foot tall basic demigods lended their genetic material to the Space Marine project, which created the super soldier warriors known as Space Marines. These guys here. Each Primarch had their own unique individual trait. So, for example, you have Sanguinius, the Blood Angel. He literally has a pair of angelic wings and looks like what you would expect a angelic warrior to look like. Long golden hair, golden armor, blue eyes. You then have Leman Rusk, who is basically a Viking god werewolf dude. That's all you need to know. Viking, big, kick-ass, take-name dude. You have the Lion L. Johnson, the head of the Dark Angels, an order of mysterious knights. Think like Knights Templar kind of thing. Oh, we have a baby going off here. We have a baby. 1 second, guys. Oh, there's a flamer! We finally have a flamer! Withdraw! Withdraw, my brothers! Recover your health, my brothers! Take a stand! But yeah, it's very, very interesting. There's so much books you can get. You can also get like a starter set for the thing, and grab yourself something like this, which is not only a rule book, but it's got quite a lot of the history and lore in there as well. So this is the one that came with the Leviathan set. You got a Tyranid and you got a Space Marine on it, so that gives you lots and lots of information about the series if you're interested. You can probably pick them up secondhand, quite cheap on stuff, places like eBay and places like that. Yeah. There's just so much. As I said, there's like 30 years worth of writings that you can get. You can even have stuff from just the normal humans, which are the Imperial Guard. They're like everyday men and women who are drafted into what is basically an army that spans the entire galaxy, and and they hold the line basically against all the horrors of the world, and they don't have any of like the fancy, cybernetic upgrades of the Sectari cyborgs. They don't have the genetic manipulation of the Space Marines. They don't have, the ferocity of the Orcs or anything like that. They're literally just everyday men and women standing against the horrors of what the universe has to throw at them, including literal demons and, well, things like the Tyranids, which just want to eat everything. They just want to go num num, num 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 num, num. And obviously there's been a lot of influence from our own history into the Warhammer universe. So, for example, one of the Space Marine chapters or legions, the Ultramarines, is very, very sort of like Roman. As I said, the Dark Angels are very sort of like Knights Templar kind of thing. You've got the Space Wolves, which are Vikings in space that ride giant wolves. There's so much. You've got Jackal Khan. He's the leader of the White Scars, which are very heavily based off the ancient Mongols that did the whole riding thing across the thing. Yeah, a lot of implements over time. A lot of changes as well. And I can't keep up with it. I can't keep up with it. I may not be like the biggest nerd when it comes to Warhammer and its subsequent series of Warhammer 40k. But I have enjoyed the games, especially in my younger days. I played a lot of Dawn of War 1. I've played Winter of Assault. I've played Dark Crusade. I've obviously played Dawn of War 2 a few times, and Dawn of War Retribution. I'm looking to get back into that series at some point. That game, the role-playing game of Space Marine, where you literally play as a Space Marine, and that's a super awesome game. Super awesome game. But I wanted to complete this one. I've been playing this on and off in the last year. But as you can probably hear, there was something else that required my attention and my preparation for its arrival. He's just going through his purple crying stage at the moment, so he's just developing into his lungs and finding his senses and stuff like that. He's not in pain or anything like that. It's just literal normal development. This stage. Excuse me, guy, Commander. Do you mind coming over here? Thank you, Commander. Thank you. So he's all right. You heard, Red? Yeah. I really need to update our bio on here that we also have a child. So yeah. But it's fantastic. He's so beautiful. He is so beautiful. We're blessed. So blessed to have him in our lives. Guys.
Best to destroy the rest of these nests.
Guys. You coming? You coming? There's that occasional issue with you know.
More pressing duty calls.
With the thing sometimes where it just like guys get stuck. Why do they get stuck? Who knows why they get stuck?
No mercy for the misguided.
What kind of games do you like, Mango? What do you normally play or read or have an interest in? Do you like Star Trek, Star Wars, any sort of general science fiction? Terrain and pathfinding games is hard. Yes, it is. Especially some of these older games. It can get really crazy. I've noticed in some of the later ones where it's like literally takes like 6 things to go around a rock. One of the streamers that I watch, called Andy Davo, he plays Blood Bowl, which is basically American football with the Warhammer fantasy races, so elves, orcs, dwarves, you know, that kind of thing. And the latest one, Blood Bowl 3, that has really weird pathfinding sometimes, and I mean really weird pathfinding. We're talking like going round a way that you don't want it to go. You're more of a fantasy person, a lot of Lord of the Rings or the Five Gods universe. Ah, Five Gods universe. I don't know that one. I obviously know Lord of the Rings. I'm so glad that they did the movie trilogy of those books, because I found them so hard to read as a dyslexic, because obviously there's a lot of words in them. I'm currently reading Peter V. Brett's works. He's did stuff like the Painted Man. Very interesting series. Very interesting series. The piece of both stuff. We have a hive turret. Guys, take care of that. You go over there. Let us actually have some tarantula sentry turrets, please. Some tarantula sentry turrets. Ah, Thaddeus is gone. Of course Thaddeus is gone. Why wouldn't Thaddeus have gone? Have I got any revives? No, I have not. Any revives? Why would I have any revives left? Captain, do you mind getting involved with, like, you know, kicking butt? Aha, here we are, Captain Fool! Fool's here! Oh yeah, we got a dreadnought. We got a big boy. Fool. Engage. Engage, Fool. Yes. Bring forth the wrath of the Emperor. Bring forth his vengeance. His wrath. His ass kicking. Five Gods is Lois McPherson. She also writes. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I've heard of that saga. Haven't read it. But mwah. I heard it's really good.
And Captain
I'll show you what I'm currently reading.
It is Thaddeus, Captain.
After this moment.
Do you not recognize me?
secrets of Cronus shall not pass my lips.
Captain Thule must rest now. His revival was a long and difficult process.
Yeah, so basically, a dreadnought is when Space Marines become so injured that they're near death, and instead of allowing them to die, they put them in a living sarcophagus known as a dreadnought, which is always a bit of fun. A bit of fun.
Administering the antitoxin.
Not really. This is a sort of in view of what it
Powering
is.
the armature. Captain Thule, can you hear us?
So they're basically trapped now in a sort of semi-permanent death inside this. Known as a dreadnought. She's one of your favorite writers. Awesome. I really got to get into her. Really got to get into her stuff. But this...
Excellent work, Commander. Captain Thule's return could be the difference in our fight to save the sector. It is good to see such a close friend and such a fierce warrior back from the dead.
Well, we got...
Even if he is
health.
confined to a dreadnought. Most importantly, the
42,
biotoxin
42.
sample you collected will allow us to develop a weapon with which to deal a killing blow against the High Fleet. But this weapon will avail us nothing if we cannot locate a critical weakness in the High Fleet itself.
Let's make
Continue your efforts to recover the data from the Tech Priest's astronomic array on Typhon.
hardened
We must
armor.
also secure a manufacturing facility advanced enough to produce these new weapons.
So you can go boom,
The
boom.
only such facility in the
Give
sector
you
is
many
Angel
damage.
Forge on Meridian.
Many
Angelos
damage.
out.
So yeah, he's now that. He's now that. This is morbid. Yeah, welcome to Warhammer 40k. Welcome to 40k. Welcome. Yeah, it's not the most wholesome of universes. Let's give it a save. And let us pop ourselves up to here, because this is where I'm thinking of ending it. So this is the stuff I'm currently reading at the moment. The Peter Brett stuff. It's thick with 3 C's. Now for dyslexic, that's thick. What I like about this guy is his work. It's like makes the world part of it. It's not like just these things happen because reasons. It's like this is why this is, which is quite good. But anyway, we are going to wrap things up for today. Thank you everyone for joining, for those who've chilled, chatted, lurked.